welcome back to my mom's YouTube channel. Today they're going to be doing a Q&A challenge.
Thank you. You may exit the chat. Hi y'all. I am back and today I am with my beautiful girlfriend.
Thank you.
I'm here with the Cherryami and this is Mbalis. And today we are going to do a Q&A. Get to know us Q&A. This is going to be lit. This is going to be spicy. This is going to be
Not sure but spicy.
Okay, all right. Do you want me to go first?
Yes.
With the question?
Mm-hmm.
We have questions we got from ChatGPT. Okay, so first question.
Okay.
How did you meet? I'm going to let her tell the story.
No, baby, no.
Okay, I'll tell the story.
Yes.
This girl, this goddess, sent me a message. She was thirsty. She sent me a message on Facebook back in 2018.
Baby, that was an innocent text. I was moving to Taiwan and I needed, more information. Yeah, I didn't text you in any way, baby. It was just like, okay, girl, help a girl out.
Yeah, help a girl out.
Okay.
Anyway, she sent me a message, told me she's moving to Hsinchu and she doesn't know anyone there. And she asked if I know anyone who lives there. I was like, yeah, of course. I'm going to hook you up. And then I told her to search some of my friends who lived in Hsinchu at that time. And yeah, I think that's where we started talking. So that's how we met digitally, but in person is another different juicy story. By the way, we were still friends even then. So hold your horses. All right, I'm not gonna tell the story though. Do you want me to tell the story? Should I tell the story how we met in person?
Yes, in person. How did we meet?
We met at my house, and that's enough.
No! You have to tell the second part because that's the most important part. Okay, but I got a text from her on Instagram, and she was like, "What did you say? I should come over? Oh, you had a party?
What matters is that she did come over." What matters is the coming did happen. Okay, so we did come over. Okay.
But yeah, we met at her house.
Where is the line?
December 2018. And yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, that's how we met.
But there is a story behind how she came to my house. Yes. And that we're gonna save that for another day. How I convinced her to come to my house.
Yeah.
And might I just emphasize, we were just friends.
Why?
We were just friends.
Why should you emphasize that?
Because you were my friend. You were coming to visit your friend.
That's how we met. But why should you emphasize that?
Because the story is going to give more than that.
Okay, let's continue, my baby.
All right. What was your first impression of me? And what was my first impression of you?
Honestly, I'd say she seemed like a nice girl. Yes, very kind. And getting the invite, of course, to come over to her house for a Christmas party.
Oh my God, you cannot tell that story yet.
It felt like, okay, this girl is cool and kind, and also because she was inviting her friends and other people to her house. It seemed like she's, kind and bubbly and,
I am kind and
friendly. So I was like, okay, cool.
What do you mean it seemed like? Was I not?
Well, that's the impression I got from her. Of course, she was helping me at first. So yeah. I'd say yes. That's what I got from you. The other parts. The other parts came after, but yeah.
Well, before meeting her, I thought she was beautiful. But when I met her, I was like, damn.
But that was my line. I forgot to say it.
I was like,
I just
damn.
didn't want to seem like I was thirsty.
Hold my beer, because what?
Oh, come on. that was my line, I swear. But I didn't want to seem like, I was thirsty the whole time, because I know when I first texted you, it was innocent. I just needed help because I was coming to Taiwan. But of course, I did say that you were beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It was innocent.
It was.
All right. Let's move to the next question.
Okay, next question.
What's your partner's love language? Rate them from the most
to the least.
Okay.
Yours. I'd say quality time.
Mm-hmm. My language.
Physical touch.
Ooh.
Maybe not, but yes. Okay, third one, I'd say gift giving. And then number 4, I'd say act of service. I think maybe you. Actually, maybe act of service is number 3.
I was gonna tell you at the end that
act of service number 3, and then number 4, gift giving. Last one would be words of affirmation. I think my baby likes to be told, but she wants to believe the action. Yes. So
that's true.
Words of affirmation, she likes that, but not as much.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty accurate. With you, I think your number 1 is physical touch. She's literally holding me down.
Okay, that's true.
Physical touch. Second one, I think it would be quality time. Third one, affirmations, words of affirmations.
Yes.
Third one, act of service. No, I think gift giving, and then act of service. All right, next question is, what's a weird habit that your partner has? I feel like I'm just walking weird habits.
No, baby, no.
Okay, you want to go first with my weird habits? Please don't embarrass me.
No. Why did you go with that question, man? I don't think you do anything weird, baby.
BS.
It's just that, no, baby, you don't.
No, I'm curious to know, what is that one thing?
Okay. I don't think there's anything you do weird, baby. But it took me a while to, get used to it. But my baby does something in the morning.
What's that?
Baby, there's something you do in the morning when you wake up.
Oh my God. You know I want to say
that's
that.
why I don't want to say it.
No, you can say it. You can say
No.
it. Because I have one on you. So if you don't say it, you are losing your chance. You say it.
In between cuddles, like we're cuddling, in the morning. You know how it is. And then, oh, baby, I need to do this. Every day.
Listen.
When you
I have to go and say hello to the gang, okay? So I do my doo-doo in the morning. I don't know, how is that weird though? That is not weird.
It's not.
I
baby.
think everybody does that.
No, I do it. No. Well, maybe I don't know.
I think okay, you guys let me know.
Yes, comment.
What time do you do your first doo-doo?
I do mine.
Because
I do mine
actually,
at night.
I'm not even embarrassed about this one.
It's not.
You know what? I actually need a certificate.
Baby,
a certificate of consistency, because this is something I do literally. The moment I open my eyes, I'm like, the gang is calling.
every morning, baby.
I thought that was normal for everyone. Guys, please let me know. Let me know. Is that normal to do your doo-doo?
I'm sure it is, but for me, it took me a while to understand that actually this is your thing. Yeah.
You say it's my thing as if I put it on my schedule.
But it's your habit, baby. It's something you do. And I actually tried to say, baby, maybe you can change, you know. Do it at night.
What do you mean?
do it before we shower, you know. And then in the morning you won't have
You
time to
want me
do
to
it.
start a day with the gang inside?
Come on.
Who does that? Okay, well, I forgot you do.
Okay,
Alright,
fine.
Let's go to the next question.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Your habit. I forgot about that.
Yes, mine. Oh my god.
Your habit also.
I am so weird.
She twitches. I don't know if anyone twitches before they sleep, but we will be just maybe talking, and then next thing I'm like.
It's no.
Well, at first I didn't know. Remember, I asked you. I
had
was
to Google.
concerned. Yeah, I had to Google and do my research, but I was concerned about her, and I asked her, and she was like, "I think it's what? What did you say it is?"
I told you. It just it means I'm about to sleep. It happens to other people too.
I don't know, guys. Let us know which
Okay.
one is the weirdest between the two. Me
No.
doing the doo-doo in the
No,
morning,
baby.
or her
It's okay.
twitching literally every night.
Both are okay.
She doesn't have to say good night. She literally doesn't have to say good night. She just like.
Baby, that's a lie. That's also a lie.
All right, next question.
Yes.
What's the most romantic thing you've done for each other?
This one time I slept over, of course.
Over where? Here. Okay.
It was your birthday. We had a celebration the night before.
Okay.
And then when I woke up in the morning, breakfast in bed. Oh my God. And then she had Pandora gifts. Oh, baby. It was a necklace. I still have it. I still have that necklace. She had a necklace for me and a bracelet too. I lost the bracelet, baby. I'm sorry. And then I don't know. I feel like that was the most romantic thing because before that I hadn't celebrated Mother's Day in Taiwan, and it was, you know,
That was nice. I remember that day. Most romantic thing she has ever done for me. Last year at my birthday, I thought our plans usually we'll just have like dinner or something. So I thought our plans would be just like dinner and then maybe a little gift, you know, the usual. And she called me. Oh wait, I think you told me a week before. You're like,
you need to prepare.
I need you to prepare this type of outfits. I was like, what's going on? What's happening? She's like, no, just prepare that. I was like, come on, tell me. I tried to beg her to tell me what's gonna happen. What's the plan? The day came. The girl sent an Uber driver to pick me up from the train station. I was like, I'm dashing. You know, I'm dashing.
You were dashing that
That one day I was dashing. And please note one day.
baby, one day. Please don't believe her.
Be for real. Be for real.
No.
Okay, anyway. We went to this nice resort. I was like, what is this? I actually didn't even know it existed because it's actually here in Taiwan and it's in Taoyuan. I was like, tell me you're joking, because I lived in the north for like a long time. How did I know this place? It felt like we are stepping in a different country. Anyway, the biggest surprise was when I opened the door and then she said, ta-da! When I turned, the whole freaking room is decorated with nice balloons and, you know, happy birthday on the wall. I was like, whoa, what? I've never really experienced anything like that. That was such the cutest surprise. Anyway, it's my birthday next week, but I'm still living in the past.
Oh, babe.
I'm living in that one. Thank you so much.
Babe,
okay, well, that's, oh my God, I think that took so long.
Took so long, I know, but it was beautiful.
Next one.
Okay.
Who said I love you first?
Can we skip that one? I mean, we can skip it, baby. We can skip it. And cut. I'm a Pisces, of course. Of course, as a Pisces, I might say. I'm kidding.
To be fair, I'm a Taurus. I keep my cards very close to my chest.
I wear my heart on my sleeves. What do you think?
But I already knew that I was in love with you when you told me that. I was already in love. I was smitten like a kitten. Oh,
that's true, baby. I still have the picture. The first time you saw me, the girl was looking at me like, I'm like, girl, what's going on?
Baby, that's a story for another day. But guys, we're gonna tell you a story of what happened the first time we met and how did we get to be a couple. It took a long time, by the way.
That's a beautiful story. Maybe it should have its own video.
But let us know if you want to know.
Yes, if you want it, comment.
All right, next one. Ooh, what's your go-to date night? I love this one. What's your go-to date night?
I love dressing up. Like, I seriously love dressing up. But we recently started having sushi at home.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know. I think I'm in love with that.
That's not recent. We've been doing that, but now we make it like a date night, like where we just like turn off the light and light a candle.
That's true.
So
I like that.
Differently.
Afterwards, we dance and the slow dancing.
Oh my God! Okay,
it's like
that's the one I was gonna
connection with my babe. So I'm gonna take the sushi nights we have at home. But I love dining, like fine dining. I love that. I love dressing up. I love looking cute with my babe, of course. It just, but
of which she plans my outfits.
Baby, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. My baby can dress, okay?
Well, you encourage my outfits. All right, what's something your partner does that make you smile? I mean, literally everything.
This is me.
Literally everything.
This is me. So yeah, we'll skip that one. But everything.
But I'm gonna say
we're not skipping.
No, we can skip.
No, let's try and answer.
Okay, fine. I feel like it makes me smile when you have these blonde moments and you just come back and ask me, baby, what should I do? I'm like, you are literally trapped and you have time to ask me, what should you do? She literally get herself in situations and then she'll be like, baby, what should I do? Or maybe she's like, what should I do? I'm like, girl.
I do that all the time though.
Think. Think, baby. What should you do?
I swear, most of the time I don't ask you because I don't know what to do. I know, but I just feel like when you say it, it makes more sense than what I have in my mind.
I think that what I've recently learned that. Ooh, I like this one. What's your favorite memory of us?
Okay, I'll let you go first because I know yours. I don't want to steal it.
My favorite memory of us is traveling together to Bali. I feel like our relationship got so much stronger because first we were able to work together. When you travel with someone, I know other people might think it's that easy. Maybe it is that easy with other people, but we are different people.
Me, I'd say going camping with my babe. It's amazing. We still have a video. It was so amazing, baby. Maybe we should post that video because it's still the most.
She ended up doing the most work, and she was like, "Oh my
baby,
God, I should go camping again."
I tell you, my family will be so proud that I can pitch a tent. I tell you, I was so
Since then,
happy.
she's been like, "When are we going again? When are we going again?" So I'm proud of her for that, and thank you for loving camping.
Oh, baby.
But I would still love you even if you didn't love it.
Oh.
I'll still drag you to it though.
Thank you.
Wow, that was the last question.
Oh, baby, I like these short ones.
Do you want us to add short questions?
Yes.
Who's more likely to?
Who's more likely to start dancing randomly? Bum, bum, bum. Really, me?
Girl, do you know how loud you are in the shower every morning?
Baby, this is dancing, not singing.
It's you, baby.
Dancing? Okay, fine. Are you sure?
You always.
I feel like I'm not gonna take that one. She's dancing already.
For me, I think.
Okay, fine.
My personality is out there. And probably if we are outside, if they need a dancer, I'll probably have to carry the team.
Baby, you did.
But in this house.
Oh, okay.
In this house. I think
I
you are
don't
more
believe
comfortable here.
Okay, but okay.
So I'll say you, baby.
Okay,
I'll say
fine.
you.
2, who's more likely to cry during a movie?
Oh, I think both of us cry.
3, who's most likely to, who's more likely to forget something important?
Obviously. Me.
Okay, 2.
The
4,
person who doesn't plan.
who's more likely to plan a surprise?
I think you.
Who's more likely to fall asleep first?
Each time you twitch, I feel it.
I'm
that
falling
means you
asleep,
fall asleep
so yeah,
first.
it's
You.
me.
Yeah.
Who's more likely to get hangry? Hangry. Yeah.
Don't talk to me when I'm hungry. Give me food first. Feed me.
Who's more likely to make the other laugh when they are mad?
Yeah, you make me laugh. I don't know how she does it. But she does it.
Oh, baby. I don't have to work that hard. I'm kidding.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Was that the last
nice
one?
and it was, yeah. That was the
Okay,
last
that
one.
was great.
But this was good. Okay.
Well, that was the end of our
That was, baby, I loved it. Thank you for
so
having
much.
me.
Thank you guys for watching, and please let us know what you want to see next. What would you want us to talk about? And we are your girls. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye. Bye-bye.